The Fraser Valley Real Estate Board has just reported that home sales in August were down by 13% compared to last month, and they were down 30% over the 10-year seasonal average. So this marks August 2024 as having the second slowest seasonally adjusted sales in an entire decade. Now, although inventory levels have dipped slightly in the month of August, they were down 1% from July. The number of homes we have listed is still very high. There is 8,626 homes currently listed on the market. And so this means that inventory is now 37% higher than it was this time in August 2023. Thankfully, however, we are starting to see some interest rate cuts. But even with the last three most recent drops by the Bank of Canada, housing in Greater Vancouver, it still proves to be out of reach for a lot of buyers. When we look at prices where they are today versus where they were this same time last year, prices for single family homes, townhomes, and condos, they've all remained pretty flat, making it really tough for many people to buy their first home, or even for those wanting to move up within the market. Now, I'll tell you where current sales prices sit, as well as what all this inventory with so few sales means to you in just one second. But before we get into that, if you are new to this channel, my name's Glen Hopkins, and I create videos all about Canadian real estate and my local market of Surrey and White Rock, BC. So if that is something that you're interested in, please be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and that way you're not going to miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Also, if you would like my help with either buying or selling a home, there is a link in the description box below where you can schedule a call with me. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, what does all this inventory with so few sales actually mean to you? Well, if you're a seller in this market, you can't just try and hope for the best. You absolutely must show your home in its best possible condition. You want to make it easy for buyers to view the home, and most importantly, price your home competitively. Because right now, sellers are competing against sellers to get their home sold. And frankly, the vast majority of homes that are on the market today, they will not sell within the next 30 days unless sellers, they market them more effectively or something drastic happens within the marketplace. And I say that because well-priced properties are, and they will continue to attract buyers. And those properties are selling within 3 to 4 weeks. And I'm going to show you in just a moment the average days on market to back that up. But as it stands right now, looking at all of the asset classes combined, we currently have just over 7 months of inventory in the Fraser Valley, which means if no other homes were to get listed, it would take 7 full months to sell everything that is on the market today. And so right now, buyers, well, they have the clear upper hand because they are able to take the time to look for and choose the right home and negotiate the right price. And with the continued seasonal slowdown in sales that we're seeing right now, coupled with this high inventory level, prices may very well, at least temporarily, drop. We might see a drop in prices. Now, if you're asking just how long a well-priced home that shows well is taking to sell, well, in the Fraser Valley in the month of August, single-family detached homes took an average of 33 days to sell. Townhouses took 28 days to sell, and condos took 32 days to sell. So if your home has been sitting on the market longer than this period of time, I recommend that you take the time to sit down with your realtor and have a good hard look at why that might be. Okay, so before I tell you where property values currently sit, do me a favor, go ahead, hit that like button, would you? It just takes a minute, but it really helps me get the word out to other people just like you looking for this type of information. All right, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the current benchmark prices. The MLS HBI benchmark prices have remained pretty flat since last month. Single-family detached homes are now sitting at $1,523,500. This means they are down 0.4% from July. Now, looking at townhomes, they're now sitting at $846,300. That's down 0.3% from July. And finally, looking at apartments are now sitting at $546,200. That's down 0.9% from the month of July. Now, if you like my predictions on where the market is headed and you want to cut through all of the media hype and all of the political nonsense, go ahead, keep an eye open for my next video that I'm going to be posting in just a few short days. And in the meantime, do me a favor, tell me, what are your thoughts on where the market is headed? Go ahead, leave a comment below, share your thoughts, share your experiences. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help however I can. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video.